Today we have a very special voice joining us on the show, someone who has actually seen a lot of cycles in the market, all kinds of phases in the market. I'm talking about Mr. Anand Rathi himself joining us today on the show to make sense of what stage of the market phase are we in right now. Mr. Rathi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. I am told that you recently, a couple of weeks back, had a communication with all your top HNI clients and told them that we are at the start of a bull market. Talk to us about how you are actually analyzing what's happening and what's the message you've given to your investors.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you and all the viewers. I think, the markets, as you have seen this budget, post-budget, markets have really picked up again. There were a lot of fears before that. But if you look at last, from the time pandemic came, I think, see the way the fears created markets to come down so sharply and then again come back. I think, as you know, the markets are ultimately dependent on how the economy does and how the corporate earnings come, I think what has happened is that gradually there has been increasing confidence because the COVID is now coming into very manageable proportion, particularly in India. I think you've done very well. Hopefully this continues, the vaccination has started. So I think, as I said, everything is dependent on economy. And economy is also dependent, directly linked to this COVID effect. So I think, by and large, I think people feel that with the changes which have happened, the vaccination, things will improve. But also there is a thought that, the different type of virus, mutations are coming in different parts of the world. So one has to be very careful. And therefore, I think what is felt is that faster this vaccination takes place, faster the immunity comes, it will help the economy. Now, having said that, I think basically I see, basically my belief always is that equity is the right place to be in for whatever part of investment allocation you want to do, because the return-wise, economy is obviously has given the best returns in last 50 years history. And therefore, but one has to be a long-termist investment. I think for short-term things change. So I think what I tell my people every time, that please invest in equity on a long-term basis. If you have a short-termist, then I think, nobody can predict short-term happening in the market. So that's my message to my investors. Please continue to stay invested. I'm glad to tell you that, during even this pandemic time, we were talking to our investors regularly, our clients regularly. And I think by and large, people didn't exit when the markets were very down. So obviously they have made very good returns now. So my recommendation and suggestion to my customers, clients is, please stay invested. Whatever further allocation you want to do it on that basis and don't look at the timing of the market. Yeah, Jay.
We have seen a reasonable rebound from March lows. There is a lot of feeling in the market, a missed out feeling is there in the market. Some are saying that we are at a start of a multi-year bull run. Others are saying that bulk of a reasonable part of the rally is already done. Where do you stand? Do you see a fair case even for people who are not adequately invested to come into the market, because the runway good 2 to 3 year plus, because you've seen early cycles as well. 3 to 8 was a long cycle. There was a shorter cycle in 13. So what are your thoughts there?
That's what I said. My last sentence was, don't look at timing. People keep on waiting because they think markets will come down, then we'll invest. When it will go up, we'll exit. Many people even, in fact, exited with the hope that they will be able to get in again. But I think, that's where the big mistakes, to my mind, investors do. I think they should stay invested. They take a long-term view. India has been going through the bull run. If you look at, last 30, 40 years history, if it has given 15% return, I would not say that it's not a bull run. It's a 15% return has been the best return in any of the asset class. So going forward, also I'll say if you get invested for next 10 years, yes, I would say easily you can expect 15% return. So yes, India's bull run will continue. Obviously, the economy is in the progressing. Once you keep on the progress in the economy, we become 5 trillion economy, and then we become, the second or third largest economy of the world. Obviously, the equity markets will definitely improve because the corporate growth will take place, corporate earnings will improve. So I think, I don't say that 2 years, 3 years view, if you take, yes, then you can say it's likely to go up or go down. My view is that stay invested at least for 5 years plus, then this market will give you very good returns.
Right. 15% CAGR for next 10 years, according to you, that will be very big actually. Mr. Rathi, what sectors look good to you? You have seen, you were at a time in the market when all these so-called old economy, banks, steel companies, cement, which we call old economy now, those were new economy stocks for you way back. And now we are calling these platform companies, IT related companies, new economy. Which end of the market, according to you, looks very attractive?
Again, I would say that, in a growing economy like India, where you expect at least 6 to 8% continuous growth year after year, I think all the sectors, even the old economy, will continue to grow. Obviously, new economy will again grow, maybe growing faster. So I think one should look at basically the companies, the good companies, because which companies are well managed, which have positive cash flows on regular basis, and look within each sector. But having said that, yes, some sectors for some time, will do well, and some then get overpriced over a period of time. So like in pandemic, pharma has done very well, IT has done very well. But whether they will grow at the same rate, obviously, once you grow faster, the others catch up. So I think the good companies will continue to grow, and sectors, obviously, the good in developing economy, IT will, IT, pharma, these are, I would call them a really defense, portfolios. They will continue to grow because technology is changing very fast. The healthcare needs to improve, and the emphasis, again, in the recent budget, if you've seen the amount of emphasis on healthcare is there. And even today, our healthcare budgets per capita is among the lowest in the world. So there is lot of scope for that to grow. Then infrastructure, again, if you have to, country has to grow, infrastructure to grow. And because of that, the old economy, you need the production of cement, you need production of steel, you need all the, services. So I would think that one should look for not only sectors, but good companies within each sector.
Mr. Rathi, you have a very good mix of retail, big HNIs, in your firm, both at the broking level, institutional level, even wealth clients. What is the sentiment among them? Are people aligning themselves to equities, or still are they in doldrums, or what is the kind of conversation you're having with some of your large HNI based clients across the country?
Customers are very much aligned to the equities, and they have, based on what we have worked with them for many years, they have become more confident that it's better to be a good passive investor on a long-term basis and expect, good returns to come. And that's what they've been making. So I think people are happy now, I think some people who are trading oriented, they always think that they will do the market timings. But they also feel that, market is now going through the it has moved very fast. It will continue to consolidate. I think, I won't say market will go one way. You can see corrections coming in the market, which happens in any market, whether it's a bull market or not. So you may see some corrections, but, people are now realizing that you can't wait for timing. So at least even people who have been very conservative, normal markets are very overvalued. We say, okay, start with maybe 20%, 30%. and look at where, averaging it out if you like. But my view is that if you have a long-term money, one doesn't have to keep on investing on a regular basis based on the asset allocation, as I mentioned, a couple of times. The key thing is the asset allocation. I think people should do depending on their risk profile, what is the risk they want to take, and also based on what are the advice you get on your risk management. So with risk management, if you continue to invest on a continuous basis,
right,
I would think that equity is the right way to go.
One last question, Mr. Rathi. In your view, are we in the middle? Do you see signs of euphoria in any pocket of the market, or you think it's par for the course? We are still in the early stage of the bull run. What are your thoughts?
To the extent that there is a lot of liquidity flow across the globe because of pandemic. And therefore, I think every liquidity, two things which have obviously helped this market, not only in India, the global markets have moved up. One is the infusion of liquidity. Second is the reduction in interest rates. So obviously, risk-taking ability of people have gone up. So I think, yes, to some extent, you may call it euphoria because people have moved large way from debt to equity because interest rates have come down very sharply. The returns on equity has been good. So a lot of money has moved, which may move back once the interest rates start going up. But, it's not much of euphoria in the sense that the interest rates are unlikely to go up fast now. The way the situation stands today, you don't see the interest rates moving fast. But yes, things are changing. From the lowest level, interest rates have started coming up globally a little bit. Okay. So I think it will... so I won't call it a great euphoria, but yes, the liquidity and the low interest rates have infused a lot of money, which might exit to some extent sometime because profit booking is also part of the market. Okay, so that's why I'm saying you may see some corrections, but on a longer term basis, you'll see the markets doing well.
Right. All right, Mr. Rathi, we'll let you go on that one. Thanks so much for joining us and sharing your wisdom and insights for our viewers this afternoon.